Well, it doesn't matter, I can't do it, so it's fine. Oh, mod delete. So for now, I'll just have to keep doing it this way. Okay, so if I want to attach this thing as a sub-assembly, I need to change the root part. What should the root part be? The other thing you've got to keep in mind is that the root part, if it's destroyed, the whole thing blows up. So it better not be anything too fragile. That's the back, that's the front. Side panels are a pain to place correctly, but yeah, we'll have to go as well. Delete that. The root part is now gone. Structural. Sub-assembly loader. I haven't played any Distant Worlds since. I've been too busy with this. I must get back to that as well. At some point. Hang on. Has to attach via the root. Anyway, okay, right. The root is now going to be. I can make it a decoupler. Make the root a decoupler. So I'll probably want to decouple it. Stack decoupler. Yeah. Apparently doesn't count. Different size connector. Essentially the smallest decoupler has though. Well, the connection point actually. I'm yawning. The connection point doesn't have to be the decoupler. Actually, I can just make it another docking port. Where are the docking ports? Utilities, I think. Doop 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 doop. Clan Patron Junior. You go there. You attach to it. Oh, what? Really? Really now? It's not considering that valid. Oh yeah, it wasn't gonna fit. It didn't fit on the top one, did it? For some reason. Why the heck not? It's because of that. I can't edit that though while that's not working. Why won't it accept that? Jeez, I'm having no trouble disassembling and the game still won't cooperate. Attach that way, and it'll attach that way, but it won't attach this way. Maybe because of collisions, actually. I'll disassemble it even more. Maybe this will placate the game. No. That fucking joint that's causing the problems. Oh, really? All those issues were caused because that thing didn't want to connect at certain angles. That's ridiculous. We're gonna need a new strut, so that's down. Okay, good. Oh, I'm gonna need a new front thingy piece. Oh, where are they? They're in here somewhere. There we go. The short one or the long one? It's the short one. Okay. That attaches to that. This. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there we go. Attaches there. That attaches there. That attaches there. And there we go. Now the root piece is this thing. So I should be able to grab this, hit save sub. Select the category. Landers. Close enough. Right. Actually, I should now just be able to load it into itself. Magic. Ah, haha, okay, this is actually a lot more flexible than I've realized. And I should really, like, undo all that, because that's a mess. So you have to attach it via the root part, but you can change the root part after you've loaded it. Just like I changed the root part for that just there, to make it usable. I can now load that in to attach it to a spaceship, attach it, and then pull the pieces off to attach it in a different way. So that's not so bad, actually. I would load up Lander plus Launcher Mark III, but it's a disaster of a ship. So I'm actually going to have to design a new one. But of course the Lander Mark 1. This is my Lander. Where's my... okay. Okay, now maybe I'll get somewhere. Let's stick this on here. Wow, that thing is 3.5k of delta V. If you lift that into orbit, that's gonna go for miles. That's pretty good. Propulsion. How much fuel does this hold? It doesn't tell me. That's not the propulsion tab. This is the propulsion tab. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah. How much fuel is that? 360. It's one of the smallest ones. It's not the smallest one, but it's one of the smallest ones. Thanks. Persistence. Well, see, I enjoy this really. This is the thing. Even though it is frustrating, and I mean, this is exactly what I do when I'm programming as well. It's obnoxious problems and design choices by other people that make your life difficult, but finding the way through it, problem solving, is entertaining to me, so. I'd probably get bored if it all just worked. See, this lander is nice and small, but I'll need a lander that can actually carry the rover too. And now I can test that, because I can just load it. I can go load, although I'll need something to attach it to. Oh, I know. I will put a separator, where is the separator? Structural. Decoupler on here. Too small. Too small. Way too small. Okay, it needs to be that size, fair enough. Okay, this one will probably do. Hello. Attach. There we go. So now I will load the thing. I'll have to flip it upside down. Oh yeah, and I can delete this off it too. Delete that. I'll throw in a mod here in case I accidentally press save. I need the world's tiniest stack decoupler on that thing. Oops. Oh, where did that end up? Oh. That dock on top of this thing. Bloody hell. Okay, I clicked and apparently it created a stack separator. God only knows where it ended up. Oh, it's here. It's inside the other one. For fuck's sake. That's caused me problems before. These two detach from each other. There we go. And no pieces remain. Okay, I gotta think about this a little bit before I go doing anything crazy. Oh, that could lift off that. Here's a thought. What about if I now rotate the entire thing upside down? So the rover's on top. And if I put the rocket on the bottom, the rocket will carry both of them up. I'll have a stage attached to this that will carry that down, which I then detach. The lander then flips over and dumps that, which means it needs to be the other way up actually. I'm getting there. There's also this thing that I want to try out, which could be very snazzy. Save. Stop recording again. Exit. Close the game. There's this cool mod. It's a cool sounding mod. Which is somewhere. Game stuff KSP. Here we go. Procedural fairings. Oh yeah, that was that folder. Go back out of that. KSP source game data. Which is designed to make your things look nicer. Like apparently this mod will procedurally generate fairings around any payload to make it look nicer, which is like, okay, in principle simple, but for a mod to do it is very impressive. We'll see how well it works though. But yeah, this sub-assembly thing seems to be the way to go. I had the weird idea that the root node was fixed, that if I created something it was like I'm stuck with that root node forever, and it's like, no, you can change it. It's just that to edit an object in this, you have to attach it to the root node. So if you load a subassembly and you can't attach it, you can't edit it to add a proper root node to it. But once you can attach it to something, Then you can just rip the pieces off, and then you've got all the pieces. Start game. Resume saved. Stream, yes. Vehicle assembly building. Temp. Here's this upside down monstrosity. Oh, guidance unit. Here it is, custom fairings base. Whoa, that's pretty big. Blimey. Let's try that to begin with. Oh wow, yeah, look, it's got little blue lines. Neat. You can just pull it off. Now that is fucking impressive. That is like, that's serious business. Like, to come up with a mod like that. What happens if you do a tiny one? Yeah, it still works. Just the base is the wrong size. Because now if I launch it, I can encase all that in a big cool thing. That's spectacularly awesome. Attached to that. I'm just gonna figure out. I think I can do this now. I just have to figure out the ordering of the lander. So I need a part that's gonna carry it down to the moon, and it can redock with the thing when it gets back. So I need a stage. I need a stage. Let's see. I'm gonna have a ship that flies to the moon. Hopefully. I need to. And I need a part. So I have the part that launches into orbit, the part that flies to the moon and back, and the part which drops down to the moon and comes back. But it doesn't have to come back. The lander can come back on its own. So all I need is a part that can drop to the moon. And actually, my rover can probably do that if I attach engines to it. It's just they do have to be perfectly symmetrical. Where is the rover center of gravity? That is the question. But looking at it, I mean, it is, because it's perfectly symmetrical, isn't it? Yeah, it's symmetrical in both dimensions. So if I attach engines at these 4 points, it should just work. So propulsion. Doop doop doop. Radial mount. Liquid engine. Bounce radially, that's interesting. Oh, looks like the strut's got a little broken in that conversion. Oh, balls. That one's actually okay, it's the other one I need to change anyway, so I don't mind clicking on that. Okay, struts are intact again. Right. Gotta think about this now, I'm quite close. If only I'd done things the easy way from the beginning, but that would have been less fun, and I wouldn't have a space crane, which can actually get into orbit, albeit spinning itself to bits in the process. Okay, so landers attached, so okay. Something drops down. It has to detach from the ship, that's fine. Needs to do a deorbit burn, drop down, decelerate, then I need to be able to get the lander off it. And have it take off. Smallest fuel tank they have. 180, 90, that's quite small, they're still physically large. Okay, it's intersecting a light, but the game doesn't seem to care, so we'll let it off. Oh my. There we go. Now, in normal engine attack, but this radial engine interests me. Can I touch it there? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. I have no idea what the flight stats on this are going to be, but Any interest in playing Crusader Kings 2? Probably not, because I have enough games on my plate at the moment. How's the staging done? Horribly, okay. Let's put that in that stage. And then we... Hello, Exile 34. Decouple that, yeah, that's fine. Actually, they can decouple at the same time. This thing has a very good thrust to weight ratio, but in fact it has such a good thrust to weight ratio that I can probably just launch it and take off from Earth, or Kerbin, whatever planet we're on. Do I seem like somebody who knows what planet I'm on? No. Boing! Oh my god, that doesn't like the weight at all. Pocket. Oh yeah! Amazing. There it goes. It's still going. Ooh yeah! Oh, ran out of fuel. SAS wouldn't save that. It's too poorly built. It's it can't hold all that weight. Well, the rover wasn't designed to hold a lot of weight originally, so this plan isn't going to work. But, well, this is a horrible design, but I kind of want to see if I can make it fly on Earth, so if I strut these together, that will take care of the weight issue. Can I do something about this one? Yes, I can. I can strut this to that. There we go. And this to this. See what happens. I still won't be able to control it because it will need SAS if I actually want to control it, but I'll see if it'll actually take off and go kind of upwards instead of spazzing out. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's a bit more stable. I won't throttle up quite as much this time either. Bad day. Oh, that's why it wobbled. Look, one of the struts isn't connected. That's why one side of it wobbles, and that's what destabilized it. So many Kerbals I kill. That's 2 more Kerbals dead just to fuck around with the rover a bit. So I can't connect it from the outside, I gotta connect it from the inside. Come on, there we go, there we go. What has science wrought? Yeah, it's pretty stable. Sorry, dude. You're dead too. The payload is asymmetric. It's better. It's much, much better. But the payload is asymmetric. Hang on. Where's my center of thrust? Center of mass. Okay, that seems to be pretty much spot on, actually, which is a miracle. These things are vectorable. These things are gimbalable. These monstrosities that are lifting it up, right? Thrust. Vectoring range is 3. Vector, I presume, is the gimbaling. Thrust vectoring range is 1. Yeah. Let's see if SAS can hold it upright. Where's the SAS thing again? Control. SAS module. That's really big. There we go, can go in the middle. And eat one of the seats apparently. Okay, can go on the bottom instead. The whole ship will rest on the SAS module. That's a good plan. So trying to land on the moon with that would probably not be a good plan. Something is, it doesn't have the vectoring ability to counteract whatever's pulling it over. There's some asymmetry in there. It might be the batteries just or something. But I mean, that is bullshit. Its center of mass is not there. If its center of mass was there, it would fly. Something is pulling it over. Actually, I can test if it's the lander or not, because I can actually detach the lander and then lift off. Oh no, I can't, because he'll be in the wrong part. Well, I can add it all to one stage. So I'll throttle up. Turn on SAS for all the good it'll do. Move these here. Ah, I did it in the wrong order. Tragic. Here's a thought. Why can't I control? Oh, there we go, server control. Why? I wonder why it wasn't there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why did I build it like this? I'm just randomly assembling parts at the moment to test stuff out. It's, yeah, currently the way it's built makes absolutely no sense. Let's turn this engine on. See if I can push my way out from under the rover. Do it! You can do it! RCS on. Whoa, engine cut off, Jesus. Okay, now I'm in control of the rover. So let's activate the engines. See if I can't get this thing kind of upright again, maybe. I don't think it has the right height to escape the lander, but kind of straighten up a bit, maybe. Ooh, that is some thrust to weight ratio. Oh man, what's even happening? Oh, I broke the balls. I broke the engine. There's no way it'll fly now. Also, is it just me as well the strut's twisted? Oh, I know, I can just deactivate the other engine. Oh no, it'll be asymmetric. I need to break the other engine too. That way, it'll be even. Uh-oh. Oh, that worked out okay. Except now it's the wrong way out. Truly, I'm a Kerbal prodigy. Whoa! There goes another engine. And now we'll just go full throttle on the last engine. Yeah! Professional spaceflight. But the rover is still in one piece because it's such a boss rover. Although it's a little twisted. And your man is, look at him, he's happy out. I mean, he's upside down, but he's happy out. Okay, this is obviously a horrible, horrible plan, so let's not do this at all. Let's get rid of all this stuff and go away. Doobity doop 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 doop. First thing to figure out is which way up this thing's gonna land on the moon. Yes, I think I need to flip the rover upside down, which is a problem because it only attaches one way around because the base node is there. Balls. Oh wait, no. That's what I keep forgetting, is that I can do it the easy way. I can just do that. I was thinking I have to disassemble it to turn it over. No, I don't. Just do that. There we go. I wonder what happens if I attach one of those fairings. One of the magic fairings. Ooh, heat shields. Haha. I didn't know they even had heat shields. Where are the magic fairings? Aerodynamic. Here they are. If I put it inside the geometry, yeah, it can figure that out. That's not surprising. I forgive that. Jesus, I broke a wheel off. Let's have the legs stowed for landing, I think. Actually, can the fairings handle that? I need something. Actually, the fuel can attach there. Where's the... maybe. It'll need a decoupler as well, actually. Zoom in. Okay, Six, thanks for watching. I'll see you again at some point. That needs to attach there. The arrows. Which side? That side will attach, and I need another one that's bigger. Like this size. It goes the other way. Propulsion. Fuel. Wow, that's big. It's a very long fuel tank, isn't it? The rest of them are quite large. Well, we will see what sort of stats we get on this. We'll want a light engine with a good efficiency. 200, 370. Thrust to weight ratio for that. Now I gotta make sure the staging is right. These numbers won't mean anything. So activate that. Then we're gonna want to decouple that. So just go there. Well, what I really want to see was how the fairings would handle changing the... So hang on, beep beep, magical fairings. Too small. Too small. Big enough. Can it tell when the wheels move? Oh my god, it can actually tell when the wheels move. It can adjust the fucking fairing size. That's incredible. This is the greatest thing ever. I can give it a bigger base then if I want to be a different shape. That's fabulously awesome. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do at the moment, how I want to do it. There's a few different ways I could do it. Don't want to flip things around again. I mean, I can construct a lander like that, but how will the rover get off it? That thing does not really indicate how big they get. So I'm going to launch and test it. Hopefully this thing won't just explode or something, since it's probably... Look at it, like, the rover's carrying the lander. This is ridiculous. Don't collapse. Hang in there, little rover. So how do they compare in terms of slightly longer? It's the little rover that could. Oh, turns out the little rover that could actually couldn't. Oh no. Decouple. Also... This thing's way up in the air. If I were perchance to place a girder, a longer girder, underneath this thing, right there, and attach a fairing, large fairing, beep, there we go. lot of control over how it looks. Apparently you can't attach stuff to it, that's not that surprising. Because it doesn't really exist until the thing launches. Monstrosity. Okay. On the other hand, why bring one roller? What am I trying to do? That's a bloody good question. If I could figure out what I was trying to do, I could probably solve the damn problem. I think the real problem is I don't know what I want to do. What am I doing? I don't even know. Because the problem is I'm using that same old lander. That lander is designed to be used on its own, not with something else. So it's not really appropriate for this. question. Why am I saying I'm just using it because it's there, really? That's pretty much it. Okay. If I have the fuel on top of the rover and the engine underneath. Basically fly with the rover around it. Put the fairing in between. This doesn't need to be a lander anymore, so they can go. Although it being able to land wouldn't be bad, I guess, so they can stay. I changed my mind, they can stay. So if I that would actually be good, yeah, if you could type in full screen. I just realised my overlay isn't running, is it? Balls, when did that die? At least now my overlay is working again. What the heck do I want to do with this? Down, there's ninja underneath. What happens if you do crazy shit with this, like stick it on the side? It actually works. What if you stick it on the other side? Oh dear. Yeah, I have no idea what I want to do with this. Oh. Oh, it's coming to me. I'm having a vision. Are you looking at a picture or video? Good question. But I am having an idea. Get in here. Disconnect this. Be in there. That aside for a minute. I'm just gonna go up here. I need something wide. Oh shit, that was doing some truth. Actually, this one's need a ladder. And propulsion. You and I'll fly. And I can take off from the top when it's done. This needs to attach to the bottom somehow. Oh wow! Ooh. Yeah, social mode off planes, we don't need any disasters. Thinking is right. I'm going to have. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. This is probably incredibly over-engineered, but that's fun, so it's okay. We need to face this way. And then we need to attach a girder to that. So giving the separation I need. Right. And then we need another one of these. No, we need a smaller one. Baby one. which we attach this. And actually, that can be a smaller one. Doesn't need to be big, as it turns out. Moon indeed, that's the plan. A bit optimistic maybe. We'll see. Okay, the other thing would attach to that. Why won't this? No, this one won't either. Yep, to rescue Bill, who's waiting patiently. Attach this somewhere more visible. Get this damn thing attached to it. Yeah, that's secure. Attach the girder first. Then get the stack separator. And then flip it upside down. Only you can't do it that way. Oh, this game is tiresome sometimes. Stats now. For stage 2, what the hell are these? Okay, so that's attaching that part, which is good. Probably only one of those is needed now though. Keep it simple. I can throw away that one. Right, so that's turning the right way, isn't it? Yeah, pointing downwards towards that. So, bottom stage is the engine, and the parachutes. I think not. That needs to be in there. So stage 2 seems to have good delta V and thrust to weight ratio, so that should be fine. Nah, because it's going to drop the rover. That's the plan I'm going for, is this thing's going to fly down, drop the rover, then land, and then that part can fly off afterwards. Something like that. It's a crazy plan, but I like my plans to be a little crazy. So... that's quite large. Provides the fairing. So where's my procedural fairing? Now to this we attach the stage that gets it to the moon, which is going to be propulsion. It's not going to need that much fuel probably. Well, it might need a lot of fuel. It's going to need narrower fairing. Probably. We need a fairing that size. Too small. That's about right, actually. We'll do that one. Right. So, that's the lunar and, well, not the and return section, that's the lunar section. The part that flies to the moon and back comes next. So, we'll start with this and see if it gives enough fuel. If not, I can upgrade. Still a pretty big fuel tank, right? Isn't it? Delta V 538. Assuming this only has to get us to the moon and back. 2,000 would be nice. Now we can grab that. There's our 2K Delta V, and there should be one more skipper in there. Okay. Good. Yeah, I know I can stack tanks, but I wanna keep the number of engines up to get a better thrust to weight ratio in that stage. Yeah, what happens now if I put a fairing at the bottom of that one? It just wraps around the other one. Be nice if I actually stopped at the next one up, but can't have it all, I guess. These, however, need to be done a little differently. First, I need things that can to maximize the delta V. Although it has enough delta V as it is, I guess, but... It looks like all the staging is set up right now. Does get you extra. This girder can be smaller. So the wheels can be moved. Much better. And that one can be shorter too. Should make this even substantially nicer to fly. Oh, that's them done. So that's that stage up to that point done. So that's the stage that'll get it to and from the moon. Has 2.4k delta V. That should be plenty. Although the later burns are going to be a pain if I dump those engines. A minute and a half to execute a burn. That's useless. No, I don't think I'm going to asparagus stage that part. Total delta V up to stage 5. It's 2.4k. Now it's only 2.1k, but its thrust to rate ratio stays nice and high. So yeah, I think that's better. I want those engines. I want to keep them. So now that is the part that will get it to and from the moon. Oh, it should also have a dock on it somewhere. Oh, so it should have a dock on it somewhere so that everything can dock to fly back. The lander. I need to... I'm so tired, my brain barely works anymore. I need to... have a dock on that. She's just gonna need a decoupler. Facing upward. And now you need a dock that's going to be a small one to fit the other thing. Because those ones are too big, right? Turn off signature mode. No, that works. I can go for that size. Okay, then we'll go for that size. Why can't I attach this to that? How long have I been streaming? I don't know, a while. A few hours, 5 hours maybe? 4 or 5 hours? Started around 2-ish. Oh, yeah, 5 or 6 hours at this point. Bloody hell. It's tomorrow morning. The horror. Can I even put a docking thing into these? Okay, let's try something else. Right, okay. This thing is gonna be so fucking fragile. Oh well. Now I'm going to need a bunch of mainsails to get it into orbit. But that's all it should need is a bunch of mainsails, so we need a bunch of actually structural, a bunch of discombobulators. Close to being enough Delta V. Losing the engines. In the end, I'll be trying to carry it with one. The thrust ratio is 0.53. No, that's That is a lot of rockets. You can never have too many rockets. Let's just give this thing a test to see if it can stay upright even. I bet it can't. That's quite some physics. Wow. It didn't explode, that's a start. And a miracle. It's got no struts yet though, it's not surprising that it would fall apart with no struts. Shift clicking instead of going back to the icons. Okay, I'll give that a go. That's better. Still looks pretty fragile, but it's better. Why is it showing me all these bloody displays? Oh, it doesn't matter. Does this thing have any kind of abort ability? As it is. If I rush through to the final stage, then yes it will. The game did its usual thing of putting the supports in a separate stage from the engines. Fantastic. Struts on the lower engines or they're going to tear themselves apart. Aside from that, it's doing okay. Very low thrust to weight ratio. Just having trouble lifting out the atmosphere, and I know it's low on delta V as well. So it won't achieve orbit without burning its moon fuel. But it's only a test, so it's okay. Huh. Hank doesn't look very happy. He's got a good view though, doesn't he? actually a bloody successful test. It's actually, you know, it's not ready yet. It's not. I know it can't reach its destination as it's currently designed, but for a test, this is going bloody well. It'll achieve orbit anyway, unless it explodes for some reason. I can test the staging then as well and stuff. $50K will do for orbit. Oh yeah, the bounce when I cut the engine suddenly is quite strong. I gotta be careful of that. Wrong, because it's needing an awful lot of delta V to achieve orbit. Why the heck are they in that stage? Down there. You get down there. Okay, I need to aim this thing upwards. Doesn't have any reaction control, so reorienting it is going to be tricky. It's what's necessary. That was a pretty crazy flight to orbit.